Hey there everybody, Phil here for AndroidCentral.com. We are at the Samsung Developer Conference in San Francisco, and we're starting our interviews, and we got a really interesting one to kick things off with. PayPal and Braintree, a couple really companies. I mean, PayPal everybody knows. Braintree is a name you might not. So let's start off. Do me a favor and just introduce yourselves to everybody and what you do at PayPal and Braintree.
Absolutely. So I'm Jonathan LeBlanc. I lead global developer advocacy for Braintree and PayPal.
And my name is Tim Messerschmidt, and I run the European developer advocacy.
So the basic, 1-minute pitch, what is Braintree? We all know PayPal. PayPal helps us pay for things. We give PayPal our credit card numbers and our bank account numbers so we don't have to give them to all these other companies. What is Braintree and where does it fit in here?
So Braintree is a Chicago-based credit card processing company that excels in pretty much facilitating credit card payments. So whenever you think about experiences like Uber, they actually run their payments through Braintree because they have very neat SDKs. It's very developer friendly. They can cater towards multiple platforms, and one of their key assets is Venmo. So if you've ever used Venmo, that's also actually Braintree. So they really excel both at web and mobile. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a loud thing.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty much a great mobile experience, a great web experience, and especially a great native experience, which I really like.
So if I'm a consumer, a customer, and I'm saying, well, wait a minute, I just gave them all my information to PayPal, who gives it to this company. Why? There's this other company involved now. Why is that a good thing?
So when you really look at it, what Braintree brought to the overall PayPal puzzle was the aspects of direct credit card processing, was building on the mobile experience. It's something that PayPal was working on, but Braintree was very successful at it. Now when you look at what's being released on the Braintree side with the one-touch experience, with the V0 SDKs, you have PayPal integrated directly in there. So from a PayPal perspective, you can use that as a payment methodology in the same way that you can use Venmo and soon to be using Bitcoin, your Bitcoin wallet, as a payment mechanism. So really it's just another payment method being able to push through.
From a consumer standpoint, will I see anything different if I'm using an app that's using PayPal and Braintree? Am I going to see anything different? Does it add an extra layer? Do I have to now do anything different on my end?
So it's actually a very pleasant user experience, especially if you use a service that you use both in the web and an app, because it actually remembers you. And if you entered your payment method on the mobile client, the website still knows the payment method you defined. So let's say PayPal, right? You logged in with PayPal and that's fine, but now you want to pay a certain thing with your company credit card. You can do that, and you can switch back and forth between mobile and web, and it actually always remembers who you are. And so pretty much it's something that comes on top of it. If you want to go for a pure PayPal integration, you can get that. You get the regular PayPal button, and that's nice, right? But you can also get the credit card form next to it. It comes for free because it basically comes with lots of best practices. It looks beautiful. It works very nice. So I think for customers, it's pretty much a great experience.
So as an example, we use Uber here a lot in San Francisco, and I flip between my company credit card and my credit card depending if I'm traveling for the company or if I'm traveling for myself. So that's exactly what you're talking about there?
Absolutely. That's one of those experiences that you could absolutely realize with that SDK.
Now we're here at a developers conference. From a developer standpoint, does it take much on their end? Is it just like integrating any other SDK and APIs?
So we just had a session downstairs, and it took us 15 minutes to integrate both the web client and the mobile client plus a backend. So pretty much, I think that's quite convincing.
Anything coming up? I know we were talking behind the scenes about exciting things. If you want to break the news here, feel free.
Absolutely. So some of the things that we're going to be talking about today are a lot of them in the wearables and biometric space. So Tim and I will be chatting a little bit about how we're starting to explore the field, a little bit about the history, and we're really where we see payment technology taking off in the future. So that's what we're going to be talking about quite heavily today, and where we see a lot of the future going towards in the commerce realm.
Excellent. Well, from the Samsung Developers Conference, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.